So what do you get when you combine a 3-year-old countdown, an Envy fangirl, and one of the least favorite video formats on YouTube? Well, folks, you get a video by Ashley W where they react/rant on the Mountie Presents, who oddly looks like me except he has an engagement ring. Weird. But since we sound the same, let's just assume it was me so that it saves time, okay? Of course, if I have mistakes to point out from his end, I'll say Mountie, but hopefully that won't happen. There, I think I wrote myself out of that corner. Now, normally I wouldn't be doing a commentary on a reaction video. How would that even work anyways? But since this person stops the video to try and debunk some of my points, and one look at the comments says that you found issues with my video, I think it's good enough material for me to cover. Oh, and since this video is over 25 minutes long, I'm going to be skipping the parts I want to cover. Seriously, 25 minutes? That's almost twice the length of the original list. Also, insert generic do not harass this person speech here. Okay, let's begin.
I'm with the shape-shifting master of darkness.
For those of you that don't know what a homunculi is, I'll explain in brief. A homunculus is a sin's personification, or a human injected with the Philosopher's Stones with...
Hold the phone! Okay, I know I'm stopping a bit, but I'll pretty much be clear. In 03, it actually is a little more interesting because their version of homunculi are created by failed human transmutation. Therefore, it creates the false human form of that person they try to resurrect. But the homunculus is still that person. It's just that they have no memory of who they once were. And that their soul is still inside them. And the only way they would actually become, well, try to have their normality and so forth, is, well, if they're fed lots for stone bits. But Brotherhood, they just came from one guy! I'm not kidding! I know it's supposed to be like how it is for the original. It's supposed to be that little homage to the original, but that makes less sense, to be honest.
So, wait a minute. You stopped my video for over a minute to respond, and your attempt to debunk/respond to my argument was to argue with your own subjective opinion? Really? Subjectivity does not refute subjectivity in a video that's supposedly a rant/response. Great, you like the 03 version better. Fine, but how does that refute my point in any form? It doesn't.
That's out of the way. The only rule
you know, it's really bad when his children are a lot more interesting than the actual villain.
Fair game. Oh, and spoiler alert. So with that boring disclaimer out of the way, let's rock it.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing of what this guy should have actually mentioned before he actually made this video, is that this is not to offend anyone who likes these certain homunculi. This is just an opinion-based video. With that little sentence in mind, you think he could have actually posted that in the comments below, or descriptions. But no, he just goes forth and does it. I know I did a little bit of a screw up, but even I acknowledge that this is solely my opinions base. And I would say it at the beginning to show that, well, it's an opinion base.
As someone who has been in the cat community for over 3 years when the video came out, I could proudly say that stating it's your opinion on a list like this doesn't matter. If your choices for lists don't fit someone's view, more often than not, they will flip out at you regardless of reason. Hell, given that you bring up my comments section, you might have noticed that a bunch of those comments were bitching at me for putting Envy at the lowest spot on the list. Even though I listed my reasons why, they didn't care and bashed at me regardless. Also, most people who click on a list like this, unless you're someone who faces entries from community votes like WatchMojo allegedly does, know it's your opinion. You don't need to say it every few sentences. They know, and they don't care most of the time because of the reasons stated above. Hell, as we go through number 7, you flip out because I put Envy at the bottom.
Oh, why, Envy? Why?
So even if I had put in that disclaimer, people would have flipped out regardless, so if anything, it would have been a waste of time and energy. Trust me, I've been doing countouts for a long time. I know how some people react to this shit.
Where do I begin with this?
Hey, you got a lucky number, but...
Well, one, he did kill Mace Hughes, one of my favorite characters in the series.
AKA
And
Markiplier.
his shape-shifting ability is pretty unique, especially for a series that mainly revolves around alchemy.
Shape-shifting is not really used as much.
So, I still like his shape-shifting ability. Again, was this another attempt to debunk me? Because it's not working.
Because Envy rarely made an appearance, but after Lust's death, Envy appears in the series more often.
I like.
Lovely. He also sucks at fighting. Since he can't...
Well, he's supposed to be an assassin character. And, well, the assassins, they tend to have, like, the lowest health. Wait, not just assassin, stealth character. And if you know, I kind of see him as like a Metal Gear type of character.
But does that negate my issue that I find his fighting skills to be shit? No. All you did was explain why. If someone doesn't like something, the explanation for why they don't like it usually doesn't make the issue go away. It's like complaining about stomach pains and getting told why. Guess what? The pain's still gonna be there. Just because there's a reason for his fighting skills to be shit doesn't mean I have to like his fighting skills now. Especially on a list where I judge them from least favorite to favorite, and some of the other homunculi have, subjectively speaking, better fighting skills. It also means I can't use it as the main reason to hate him though, which, well, I don't hate him just for that reason. I have other reasons why I don't like Envy, as you yourself show in the video.
You know, the fact that they're very sneaky and very stealthy and they'll kill you without you even knowing that they're gonna kill you.
Fighting his normal body without getting his ass kicked, he has to transform into
This is why Ogre Envy was actually much stronger.
Even when Envy transforms into Roy to try and kill Riza and fails,
oh
he gets
no!
owned like a Street Fighter noob.
What? Hold on. Street Fighter noob? Street Fighter? Seriously? I don't get it.
How? I was talking about Envy's terrible fighting skills, so when it came time for the joke, which is more of an analogy now that I think about it, I referenced the terrible skills of someone playing a fighting game. In this case, Street Fighter. You don't have to like the joke, but to not understand why I made the reference is a little odd, especially when you put two and two together.
I'm sorry. I'm confused. Street Fighter? You could have just said, like, Smash Bros. Noob. Ugh.
So, basically, your main issue is that I didn't use a franchise you wanted? Really? That's really weak sauce.
And was losing. Rather than die in his own body, he tries to hijack Ed's body in a last-ditch attempt to survive.
Hang on a sec. Sorry, guys.
Fails, and not only gets his mind screwed, which wasn't helped by Kimberly retaining his personality and talking to Pride, mind you.
Kimberly's still awesome. And
he turns into a fetus.
Ugh. And he's still alive!
Really?
Yes, he's still alive, but he allegedly has no memory of him being Pride and is acting like a normal kid. So, what's the problem here exactly? As of the ending of this story, he's not doing anything evil, and Salem's mother states in the end of the series that she will ensure he doesn't go down the Pride route again. So again, what's with the rage?
I'm ashamed!
You really don't know? It's National Make Fun of Mexicans Day!
He's a ground sloth!
Ultimate spear.
Okay, Lust is not that bad, but
he may not have started a war like Envy, or is as strong as Pride, but Lust still has good enough points to justify
she was only in the first season for not that many episodes.
One example I can...
So, doesn't mean I can't like her. And given the fact she's number 4 on the list, means that she left that much of an impression on me despite the short amount of time she had on the show.
This next entry is rather ironic, considering this guy worked with Lust until her death.
That's not what irony means. Holy shit, could people stop using this word if they don't know what it means? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with people these days?
Yeah, okay. Wasn't the reactor doing her job again? I thought the title also had rants in it. Where's the rants? Hell, you mentioned in the comments that you did this because you found issues/flaws with this video, so wouldn't this misuse of irony also classify as an issue? Just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna go look up some crap on DA. Just need to think of a word.
Where was I? Oh, right.
Gluttony the Voracious.
Did somebody save? Oh?
God damn it, Damon.
Hey, I need my cringe compilation today, my latter half. Let me enjoy it in peace.
Whatever. Skipping.
I actually don't mind his fighting style.
Exception to Greedling, King Bradley was born human and then injected with wrath later in his life. Originally born as number 12.
Isn't he half homunculus? He doesn't really count as a homunculus since... Well,
by taking male children from their birthplaces and secretly raising them.
Nice to see you cut yourself off mid-sentence. Smooth. Also, Ling Yao/Greedling was also a half homunculus, and yet you didn't bitch about that when I mentioned Greedling. Seriously, I may have skipped a segment, but that doesn't mean I didn't hear what you said, Ash. You didn't point out Greedling being a half homunculi. Bradley shouldn't count because of that. The same should also be applied to Greedling. Even then, however, my own rules state the homunculi is either a personified sin, which is what Bradley basically is, and or a human injected with a philosopher's stone, which, again, is what Bradley is.
Oh boy. I know I shouldn't be angry about this, but I've been meaning to do a reaction video to this for a while, and I know this is about a few years old. I understand that. But there are so many things that this guy could have actually scripted a bit better.
Oh, really? Oh, finally! Let's hear it! What do you got for me to improve on?
Now, I'm not saying that he's allowed to have any of these homunculi on his list, but could have worded things a bit better, to be honest.
Okay. Such as?
I mean, heck, it's like me giving a stupid reason for hating, say, like, Roy Mustang, when literally I did give a reason.
So you're not going to give examples of things that could have been worded better? Really? For fuck's sake.
As for this, it just made me wonder, why does everyone I've actually seen in the Brotherhood community, hate on Envy? I get it, I get the obvious reasons, but are there any good qualities? Any other good qualities?
Really? I brought up a couple of good qualities about Envy in the goddamn list. His shapeshifting and his impact in the story. Those were good traits. Screw it. I'm gonna end the video here. Final thoughts. Out of all the commentary / responses done on me, this was one of the worst. And it's not even because I hate criticism. I've always welcomed it on my channel. But that doesn't mean I'm going to agree to everything someone states. Because sometimes their points are shit, or their points are filled with mistakes. And this video is no different. That said, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to give up. You clearly enjoy making these kind of videos, so why should I rain on your parade?
Didn't you already do that with this video?
Weren't you looking up Vor?
I got bored and started looking at macro pics, okay?
Well, okay then. But, yeah, if you want to continue doing reaction videos, that's on you. But if you're going to try and respond to some of the flaws, maybe try and work on your points next time, because a lot of your responses here fell a little weak sauce and needed some fine-tuning. Hell, given the fact that you admitted some of your older work wasn't that good, I can tell that you can improve from your past mistakes. Hopefully this is just a one-time thing, and you do improve in terms of, I guess, response reactions. Either way, I'll be watching. As for everyone else, don't go and harass this person. I know you guys are better than that, but I just want to be safe. Until then, I will bid you adieu.